We're starting up. We left here. Oopsie. Come on, man. I'm always hosting somebody. Come on, man. Dude, I hate not having my second monitor. It's crazy. Why? Fans. Leonard Wheeler.
Identification, please.
Joe Mama. Present Author's ID. Here you go. My name is Riz. My first time here. I think I have to lie, right? Let's say, hypothetically speaking, I don't have an idea what happens then.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in
Oh
advance.
shit.
I'm about to ruin your day.
I fucked up.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
What?
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
True.
Well, isn't this wonderful?
We
The
just
captain's
came
done
from
something
there.
to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't
Rip
the end
boys.
of the world. Probably.
Probably. How do I get this resolved? So I'm stuck here. I take it back. I'm not Hawthorne, and that isn't my ship. Okay, so how do
We
we
want
get
to
this
take it up
resolved,
with
sir?
Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Isn't oh
His office is
shit.
located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like
I mean, I
Byzantium
think if I'm
commode.
honest with Udom,
Can't
that
miss
I'm
it.
not Hawthorne, and that he actually died, everything would be cool, right? His office is located. Okay, any idea when my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it.
Oh, we
Well,
also have a
listen,
new overlay, guys.
This year,
Sorry, I
impounding your
didn't
ship
say that.
doesn't happen much.
Rip.
The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Probably, yeah. Give me a second, guys. Forgot that I want to move my alert box to the side. Swipe to the side. Okay. I'll go talk to him and straighten this out. This has to be a mistake. I'm going to wring this bet's first guy's neck. Okay, I'll talk to
You
him.
take the star
I'm a
chart
good
from-
guy.
well,
This
you won't hear
playthrough,
any
I'm a good
complaints from me.
person, boys.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
You need to move this. A favor?
Wanda
Sure.
Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Damn. No promises.
Much appreciated.
Yes,
Is there
sir.
anything else I can help you with?
Well, I'm looking for someone named Gladys. Can I find a job around here? What can you tell me about Udom Bedford? Seems like there's some tension between the board and Groundbreaker. What can you tell me about Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
So he likes his Spirit's choice? The board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base.
Oh.
Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
I don't know what that resembles, boys. So there's tension between Groundbreaker and the board. Okay.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this
Oh.
colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one.
That's why
Folks around
Percy's
here
choice
will
doesn't
bluster
like
that
them.
the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Mm-hmm. Why can't Groundbreaker and the board just work together? I'm glad it terrifies them, the bastards. Keep pushing them.
You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that.
I'm glad it terrifies them, the bastards. Keep pushing them.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, But where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining
Among
operations at
Us.
their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces.
So why do they go along
Or
with them?
they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
Mm-hmm.
The board wouldn't do that,
Yeah, they
would
would.
they?
They
The
definitely
board
would.
is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
I think it's pretty cool the way that if you bring the, I know that other games have done that already, but I
Sure
really
thing.
think that having your companions and putting them in dialogue is really cool. I'm looking for someone named Gladys. I don't know if I have to talk to them about Gladys. She's a deserter, so probably they don't know her or they're just gonna get pissed. I'm looking for Drake.
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big
I don't
door
drink,
yonder,
though.
Straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope
I
myself.
mean in the game,
Talk
boys.
to Vera. She'll set you right.
She'll set me right. Got
You
it.
need anything else? You let me know.
I-
Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
The job?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking for something a little more local. How does Halcyon Holding works anyway?
Are you pulling my leg?
I just want to hear your take on it.
Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
They board around most of the systems, don't they? Didn't I already told them that?
Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port.
Doesn't seem
Aside
like it.
from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Nice. So there's actually a boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it. That was so
Groundbreaker
stupid.
was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
So there's actually a boardroom with all these companies heads in it.
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Got it.
Glad to help.
I'm looking for something a little more local. I didn't think there were many independent operators in the system.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
Okay. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try something. No, I don't think I can do this. Oh. Thought it would be cool. Eh, I don't think I can do it. Rip. Okay, I'm looking for something a little. What do you know about Sublight
They
Salvage?
strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the
Okay,
promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Okay.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind you.
Nice. Work for.
Chief Jun Lei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
Ah, nice. An engineering
kidding?
problem.
I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
If you're thinking to make a career here, Don't waste your time.
Yeah, you're not gonna do it.
Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Nice. That's all I needed to know about work.
All right.
I don't want to talk to him about Gladys.
Thanks. You'll find her in the restroom.
Okay, they all know
on your
her.
left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Okay, thank
See
you.
seeing you.
Very nice, sir. Now imagine everyone that wants to come in here will have that amount of talking with that guy. A quest objective requires you enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you'll be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate
This is it.
possibilities.
Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
You know who he
As always,
is.
I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Yes, why did you just choke? There's something I don't know about your religion. Return to your Arabic. I want you to wait for me on the ship.
Yes.
Besides the grand architect and the plan, what else do you believe?
Scientism, as its name implies, believes that nature abhors equality. The strong survive, and the weak perish for the betterment of the whole. And reason, not emotion, is the seat of all morality. Wisdom means accepting the vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity.
You gotta accept with grace and dignity that you're weak and you cannot work enough, so you can't afford the meds, so you have to die. That sounds like a cruel belief system. Not just a religion I can get behind, screw the weak.
I prefer to think of it as looking at reality for what it truly is, not how we'd like it to be.
That's true. That's true.
Yes?
I always have this discussion with people. It's like, oh, that's how it works on nature. It's not that I think it's right, but it's just how it works. That got laggy fast. Okay, so now I can pack more weight, right? Because I have 2 companions. These are my weapons. Can I repair anything? I need to repair my stuff. I also need to get armor for both of them. They're super weak. Oh, the Vicar has perks as well. 10 to hack, 33 thread generated, 30 the thread generated. What the hell? Decrease the amount of thread this companion generates. Increase the okay. What happens if you get 2 perk levels and you just put both of them like a dumbass? Oh, that would be cool. Just give it hack, honestly. I think he's good at that, so. Oh, you can only... I wonder if you can level them up a little bit more. Parvati doesn't have perks yet. They take a really long time to level up, though. Okay. So the Vicar has a club that makes... I'm gonna give you the baton. And you have a shout-off shotgun that it's pretty bad, apparently. Or almost as bad, so I'm gonna give you the shotty to you. And your shotty is gonna die. Fuck your shotty.
Coming from
There
Monarch.
you go.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. We're hearing things.
Is anybody seeing me here?
No, seriously. There was a lot of static.
Ardent ID cartridge.
Said his name was.
I know, gracias.
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters.
Can we go through here, boys? Do I risk it?
No, it takes more muscles to frown.
Yes, yes.
Smile.
Who told you that?
Don't mind me, boys. Do it. Hey, hello. How you doing, man? Welcome back, man. How are you
There it
doing?
is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Yes, yes. Eject docking records data cartridge. Confiscated goods. Detain a freelancer who was cagey about his business. Confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. Modified pistol, George, hatchet, metal hoop, prayer beads, locked container. He fled before we could get down to it. Left his things behind, so they stored it in the back of the secure station until the idiot shows his face again, which is likely to be never. Is this him? Security law. Sunlight put a bid on one of her impounds. Generous one too. Negotiate for the usual vendor's fee and then give Lila her salvage. Brawl at the last hope. Freelancers versus board. Freelancers won. Arrested a freighter captain with more bids than brains. Hawthorne's ship impounded by order of Udon Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with that board snake. Also, Udon probably knows that Hawthorne is dead, or he's mad at him because he never answered. Downloading the game right now. If you read Discord, I actually got into Discord. Oh, you answered me to before after I checked it. It seems really good, man. I like it. A guy from the back base roughed up the Moon Kid. Raving Mad warned me that the moon was gonna bring about the end times. He was flying high on whatever Magret grows down there. Got a sworn testimony that Magret was spotted at Rest and Go. Not that anyone will corroborate it. Remind to keep an eye on Gladys. Check the records.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Easy does it. Gotta save it because I'm a Pepega. Trying to check if. Oh shit! No! No! Sorry. That was not me. See ya. Come on, guys. You think a streamer will get into trouble for sharing GG games? What streamer? What do you mean? For sharing IGG games? Well, they're probably. A Mac pick! Dude, I can't steal anything because they're all looking at stuff. It kind of makes me mad. Oh, I got a lot of stuff. Oh my god. Companion quest. Give the data courage to Vicar Max. Oh, I didn't give it to him. Sorry.
Got it. His name is Reginald.
You already knew it.
He joined a sublight
Come on,
salvage
man.
crew.
Don't pretend.
Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere.
What
he
an
wasn't
asshole,
supposed
dude.
to.
He's lying to me.
Ah, yes. Here.
Hack the shit out
There's
of
a
this game.
domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his
Just
seat
kill
on
everybody.
the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
This all seems awfully convenient. You hesitated there, Vicar. What are you telling me? I need that. I need that option, dude. Come on, I'm not stupid. I know it. That's my plan, kill everyone.
I admit it was
I
a
kind
bit
of
of
want to do
long
like
shot.
a good run
When
and a
you've
bad
spent as
run.
many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's
Man, I
secrets,
don't have enough
you
perception
sometimes
to
get
tell
a sense
him.
for these things.
Fuck, dude. Ah, fucking perception check. You can tell that he's lying. He said Chad when he was gonna say the name. So Chad. I mean the guy that we have to find. A fucking asshole.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled
Coming into this
advertising
game like a
for
god.
following story.
I actually started it and I choked a
We
lot.
would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Alright, thank you.
Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch.
Do you want to bet already, Elo, or
Anarchists
Or are
live
you
as
just
one
going
with
through,
animals,
the all night?
lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens.
Oh, I'm covering Vicar's name
This has been
now that I
Halcyon
see it.
News, your only source for news in the house.
I can't lose if you can't die. What was your question? if you just wake up, or if you didn't go to bed yet.
What do you think?
Oh, come
you're
on! Whatever I want, boy. I was just leaving, sir.
Oh. Just be careful next time.
Wait, were they sitting there the whole time? I'm swear to God, I didn't see people here. They were not here. There's just no way they were there.
Need to pay the bill
I mean, I want to read this. House News Chairman salutes Air Minister Clark. Chairman Rockwell took time out from his busy schedule today to talk to us about Minister Clark and his impact on the colony. Working with Minister Clark has been truly wonderful these past 8 years, he said. His predecessor did a fine job, but Clark's brilliance cannot be overstated. The early retirement program is just the latest in a long line of initiatives he has spearheaded that will ensure Halcyon continues to be the envy of all the outer colonies. We couldn't agree more, Mr. Chairman. Crappa. Play some Commonwealth first, mashing on some noobs with my quick scopes. Oh, you wake up like 3 hours ago? Jesus, isn't that like 4 a.m. for you or something like that? Maybe I'm just dumb. Halcyon News media circus around Circus Time Clowns. The politics of Dodgeball have grown increasingly turbulent of late, with the Circus Time Clowns trading out every single member of the team. Asked to comment on the upheaval, the Honors League released a statement saying that the Clowns' failure to reach the finals was a deciding factor in their organizational rearrangement. When questioned about the values of this overhauled team, a representative from the Clowns stated that their goals remain the same as ever. Toss, ball, win, repeat. Okay. So what am I doing here? Oh, there's a lot of enemies there. Oh, they're not seeing. It's time to steal. It's time to steal. Yes. Yes. Yes, my precious. Everything is mine. Wait. 12 a.m.? Okay. So you're actually ahead of time. That's good. That's good. I'm always worried that I stream at 8 a.m. here. So it's always good to know that, you know, the people in the US have it a little bit late. Because otherwise I couldn't do shit.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Oh,
Of course.
dialogue from
The
them.
cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve
Teleological.
verity. Oh, right. You had a
Played
question?
on stream.
Never mind. That about answers it.
What did you send me, boy? Okay, by the street. I usually don't do this when I play single player games, man. That's 8 minutes. That's 8 minutes, boy. I don't have that time. I only have 1 hour stream.
See, I'm not trying to hurt nobody.
Okay. Shit. I pressed 2. Fuck.
Pull out my side into my friends, and I know at the cotton in my threads.
that a song?
Tugs at the heartstrings. I am a puppet designed to be like this. Spiral the light bulb, tear my balls apart in the nighttime entire.
He lives in a pretty cool place.
Time again, try to mend, hide the mess.
Stay
follow the
here.
fear and feel like me for once, but then time again, I go mess up and my mind goes a spinning, dividing the tire marks I've left behind me to dry in the.
You drop a jaw when I have you see that.
They're all white, though.
No boundary can stop me from fulfilling this prophecy. I'm ready to in my life and stop the antagonism. Cause I'm feeling that I got the key to unlock this prism. So why don't you watch me coalesce these opposing sides and heal the schism.
Hey, give me a smoke, man.
Halloween night will last whole week as a
They'll copyright my stream. They'll copyright my game upload.
She kept the money in the purse.
Don't skip this. Come on, man. I have 1 hour streams, dude. I also upload this as a gameplay.
You can kill yourself without time is what I learned. And they don't call alcohol the gateway drug, even though it almost always comes first. Next thing you know, he's got Harry for the perks. They found him with vomit on his shirt. The priest says he doesn't know what happened.
They're very small, right? They have 33 views.
Cursed in a hearse, so when the pressure gets too much in a burst, I look up to the stars and meditate the
That's
bars from a Tupac verse.
It's a little bit more production for 33 viewers. You skipped all your. Don't get mad at me, man. Come on. What's up? Don't be mad at me, Elo. Come on, man.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory.
I'll watch it after the stream, dude. It's a college project. Oh. Why do they? But why are they in communication? Or maybe art? Okay, we have a lot of stuff to do here. Drinking sapphire wine. Okay. Track down Reginald Chaney. Vicar Max says drag the scholar to rented domicile in Fallbrook on Monarch. Take Max to visit Reginald Chaney and ask him about the Bandit Journal. But Monarch is not here, right? So that mission is gonna be a little bit late. Oh wait, there's a lot of floors. This is the Groundbreaker. Kinda doesn't seem like it's here anyway. They're not showing me any points where that person should be, at least. It's a rap college? What the fuck? That's insane. Okay, this one we can do it. But obviously, first of all, I just want to explore the map and just steal stuff from people when I can.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Following story.
Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you.
Monkas.
When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love?
What the fuck?
Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie a hug today?
No.
Seeking relief from
Hello.
the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
I don't suppose you know a way I could get to Stellar Bay on Monarch? All the trailers assistant gone through here. Heard anything interesting?
Only the usual. Marauders all over space. You ever wonder how folk who can't figure the bleeding edge technology of a spoon can manage to get ships into space?
Yes, all the time. What's the SID issue I hear people complaining about?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday.
We'll fix them.
And we're all
fix
sweating
them.
buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
Sounds like if you might have an issue with your thermal control system. Oh yeah, you need engineering to know that. What do you need radiators for? Who's in charge of fixing it? Maybe I can do something about that.
Couldn't say. And I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could.
She has a point.
All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse.
What do you need radiators for? Okay.
They're supposed to gather up all the heat the systems generate and vent it into space. Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be blowing straight down the promenade.
Yikes. How long has it been like this?
I lost track. Too law-damn long.
Who's in charge of fixing this stuff?
Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. She runs this heap. Best she can, anyway.
Well, she's doing a
Don't
bad
know
job
what's
at
got
it.
her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up.
She probably has another problem. Maybe I can do something about that.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering.
Nice. What do you know about Chief Junlei?
There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
Okay.
Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corpse pulled back to Terra 2.
She needs sleep. I do as well. I have
Silver run
worse
the
eyes
keys,
than
I
her.
heard.
Eye
Big
bags.
Kinda chew your face off for fun. Might all be board propaganda, though. If you're aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty.
I slept like 5
The
hours
board
yesterday.
don't like them that truck
This
with
night, I
Monarch.
mean.
But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys on the promenade. She'll fix you up.
Thank you. Why do I have more weight? I'm with the vicar now.
I've seen you limping today.
Ooh.
Need us to slow down?
Alright.
What are you implying?
What the fuck? Is she
perfectly
calling
fit.
him
My,
old?
Knee is just acting up.
Oh, I need 60 level lockpicking for that. Holy shit.
Captain and I'll take care of you.
Oh, the chef!
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
Oh, shit. You don't need sleep, you need coffee? I don't drink coffee. I look at them to see if they react. Don't mind me, I didn't grab anything. I'm not gonna read every new that comes up, I'm sorry. Okay, that's the rest and go. I think they told me to go here for somebody. This place is huge.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow.
Okay.
Anything to occupy
We'll
the
change the
time.
name, and that fixed the problem, Pepega. How's life on Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself.
Okay,
Chief
so they
Tennyson
don't
holds
like the
ship
board
together,
here.
The promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Okay, how does Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains.
Why does everybody
free.
has polygons in their eyes? You mentioned Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more
Trying
to
to
it.
stand
She's
upright
unusual in the head,
in the
that one.
chair. Do you do business with the prominent merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man,
Oh, I saw him
he
on
paid it in
the
spades.
on Chance stream yesterday. I'm looking for
Oh,
Gladys.
you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Okay. Thank you for your information, sir. Don't need you anymore. It's a spacer. It's not a real. It's not a real character. Any items in the bathroom? Oh, hello. Oh. Oof. Almost. There we go. I get a lot of XP from killing those things. A secret.
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
Because you're a liar.
It's just that you're real grouchy. Kinda all the time.
I'm not grouchy.
I'm
just
robbing hobos, man.
irritated by a name.
5 XP, it's a rat. Yes.
When you say it like that,
I feel like they're. I feel like they're like collectibles. Squatters Journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. No, I'm filthy, bidless, and bedless. For as anyone's concerned, I'm Groundbreaker's trash. That's how I live. And if no one agrees to take me on as a crew, I suppose this is how I'll die. And I just came in and I robbed him blind. I'm a very good person, boys. I don't know if you have a flashlight in this game. Those are sparks, man. Just spawn 3,000 rats and throw a molly. Exactly. But I can't spawn 3,000 rats. I mean, I would if I can. Shit, is there somebody there? Don't mind me, sir. I'm just here for all your stuff. Oh, I need lockpicks. What the fuck is that place? Man, I need more Mac picks. I don't know if they sell you Mac picks on vendors. I never checked. But I think that's something that I'm gonna have to invest money on. Because I need that item badly. Let's check with this. Thank you. There's 3 here. That's just enough to do it. Energy canister. Yes, let's go. That will be 355,000 XP, man. That's a lot of XP, boy. Damn, boy. Okay. So I saw a thingy here. Oh, I need the medical bay key card. Oh, let's just open it with this.
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
I hope no. Oh, there's nothing here, man. This is probably for mission. Didn't see anything. I just lost my lockpicks for nothing, but that's okay. It's probably part of a mission later.
Victor, do you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? For that
Ocean stink.
No, I do not.
Okay.
You're supposed to say yes and go on to explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Of course you do.
Regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Is there mods for this game? I know. I mean, the game is quite new. Maybe you should just give time to them to do that. Oh, this is Gladys.
Bless my heart. A
Hello,
stranger
Gladys.
come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me and said you could sell me a napkin to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing
That's
such
a man?
transaction.
No, it's a woman.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control.
I
For
mean,
the
she
time
can be
being, at
whatever
least.
she wants. I don't care.
Now, I only have the one nav
They
key.
can be whatever they
And they're
want.
hard to
I don't
come by
care.
these days.
I just want the nav key.
It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bits. Any chance of that discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet.
She needs to clean those
Real light in
glasses.
the wallet, too.
They are pretty
He
yellow.
owes me a small fortune.
I mean, if she's using them to
Lots.
read, that's kind of
Maybe I
weird.
should charge you double.
No?
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms,
I don't know, man. It's a game. Can't question game logic. No qualms here. Let's hear the details. What other jobs do you know about?
might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got.
Yes, I've heard.
You'll find her freighting in engineering. I'd say
Question
she's a sweet girl,
everything.
but law forfend someone call
That's
me a
true.
liar.
That's true.
Yes, dearie.
I'm ready to look into
Ain't that
it.
just a treat? So, you know Edna, over in engineering? On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
Interesting.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal
She
sent
held us
straight
for
from the
way too
Groundbreaker's
long.
comm array. Curious thing is, it came from
She
an
can't be
outpost
trusted.
called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more, fam.
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out.
She's very
Might have been
smart.
a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Smart? Okay, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete
But
with
why
the
she
coordinates.
told me that it could be illegal? I
If
thought
you
she was
should
gonna
find a
ask me to
secret
kill
worth
someone.
selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for
She just
inside
wants
information on their
information.
competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
True.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Yes.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
What the fuck? Do they sell they don't sell him. I know the bed once used by the Groundbreakers married security forces from the accumulated dust and grind. This has been in sex for over a decade. I know that it once used. So, what happens if I buy this stuff? This record contains the public records of the fastest mining outpost on Scylla. It can be viewed using the captain's terminal on the Unreliable. Oh. Information is all I want to. Oh, now you like her? Now you wanna smooch with her? Crappa. Okay, so these items you can use them on your ship apparently. But I have to buy them. And I'm still a little bit poor yet.
Damnable thing about living on a space station. No pigeons to feed.
Can I steal anything from this guy?
You can feed the sprats, sure enough.
I love how he's talking to me while I steal everything from his house.
What do you
Ah,
think you're
come
doing?
on, man! I was just leaving.
Oh, I guess.
Yes?
Never mind then.
You are in a space? Yes. We are on a Groundbreaker. It's a huge airship. Airship, a spaceship. Fuck, he called me, man. Oh, I thought it was. That's a Frider Q, dude. Can't steal anything from him. Wanna use your terminal? Can I use your terminal, sir? Pay to view movies. Monkas. TOS? Pay to view is restricted to diamond level guests, but feel free to peruse our catalog. Entertainment cartridges are available for rent at the main desk. There are currently 0 cartridges in stock. My big canid friend. Synopsis. A lab-grown giant canid goes on an adorable rampage, leading a family of scientists on a wild chase across Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Rated FSR 11 for fun times, simulated rampage, and body count 11. They tell you... What? They tell you how much people die in the movie? What the fuck? Nanner Spank 7, Primal Affections. Synopsis. Raised by wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle he knows to explore the one he doesn't. Keystone. He came for Nanner Spank, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive color this creature? Or will she awaken the beast within? Rated Pack NS for passion, anthropoid, and consensual Nanner Spanking. Okay, dude. Pay to view serials. Okay. Synopsis. In this time honored culinary classic, Chef Edna gives valuable life lessons while she cooks from the Book of Approved Cakes. Learn to maintain a structured kitchen, obey your head chief, achieve a good sponge, and obey your south chief. Edna is the boss in her kitchen. Now she can be the boss of yours. Space Hospital. If the walls of Overdose Hospital could talk, they shriek with terror. These doctors have seen it all. Zero-G cyst lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. Next, on a very special episode, in order to trap a camp thief, Dr. Margrave must become a serial arsonist. Don't forget to see Space Hospital Night for steamy suspense. I want to blow it up. An ordinary colony family daydreams of the extraordinary while Lucia works in the factory canning process boards. Her ham-handed husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's Brood is a testament to the less is success. Family lifestyle. Alright, dude. I like their texts a lot. Like, it's very fun to read those. And, that kind of humor is really good. I have a key card. PogChamp. Is this my room now? I hate when I press E and I don't grab his stuff. Okay, let's go. Yeah! I broke my ass. I hate to do this because when they come to me, they open it and people see me do it. You see? Looks like I can't steal from these guys. Oh, come on, man. I need more Mac picks.
This is Halcyon News.
No. Fuck off, news. Fake news. Oh, there he is. Yes.
Sorry about this. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Nice.
Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom.
Oh, what is that?
Lot of
It's pretty
slogans
cool.
to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
They're probably gonna make it. Your favorite Spacer's choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Yeah, sure. But don't go looking into it. It's not so bad they're strong, but they've got good hearts.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
Pepper hands.
That's a Spacer's choice beer. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it.
I'm gonna kill him, and if I can take
So,
it,
what can I
take
get
it, I'm gonna be mad.
Soap.
Oh, you can
Everyone
use
loves
it.
soap.
Yeah, there's,
Everyone will love you
I
for
think he
using
sells
it,
it.
too.
So, some soap? He sells soap? I got to ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
He seems like he's dead inside, by the way he talks. You doing alright in there? Where can I get a hat like yours? Enough hat talk, let's wonder so.
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's choice is affordable.
Can you see in here, in
I
there?
can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's
Oh
choice
my
catalog,
god, dude,
which is
this
available
fucking
here
dude is a
at
robot.
reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers.
He must be so full of
Breath
shit, man.
wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Oh my god, poor dude. Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker.
Okay, now he's just
Or
answering
anywhere
whatever he
in
wants.
Halcyon Colony.
Oh, you can just spam him apparently with that. Do you have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2
Oh
handfuls
my
of
God.
pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Nice. We're gonna get a hat like yours.
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
What the fuck, dude? He
Have a
finally snapped. Have a look. I think he has it here. Yes, there you go. He sells it. Light plus 5. Okay, that's actually funny. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Oh. Oh! Boys. If they're not see. It's like they do it on purpose, man. Oh, I was able to take a little bit. It's all good.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
Dr. Mfuru?
You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Yeah, there's just me, sir. You can't make a scene if there's no people.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
Probably. You cute as fuck,
See,
though.
Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends.
I love how
owe
people
her,
just
okay?
talk to you. about
As
their
for the
problems
rest,
and their
I'm trying to
issues. You
figure
just
that
gotta
out. All I know
say,
is that
hey,
she's
what's
been
up?
here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her? Jesse's suggestion sounds normal to me.
You say that like it's weird.
It's nah, I was just curious, but why bother? That's just very noble of
It
you.
is most certainly not. And watch where you go saying that, okay? You're gonna give people the wrong
She's the
idea.
lesbian, don't try. Come on,
I
man.
just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Maybe I can look in on JC's. Huh?
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Oh, nice, nice.
Something I can help you with?
Hello, Mr. Mifuru. Can I buy supplies from you? You seem well stocked.
Not without dispensation from Chief Jun Lei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies.
They gotta
here
buy
at
it from
Groundbreaker.
Choice?
Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs.
Oh.
That's simply not tenable.
Reading contracts, dude.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount.
I'll just
So
get
no,
in by
you may
an
not
air
see
duct or something. The records say, have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're
I
implying.
am implying that, sir. Maybe she's
care.
dead. You asshole. Can I use your computer, sir? Would you get mad at me? To Captain Arion, Saturday, where are my Automex? I need a status update, Arion. I know you boasted about the Scylla shortcut, but could you maybe venture through a pocket of space that isn't infested with pirates? You know, pirates. The ones who love cargo and hate rules. Here in Medbay, we got blunt tools, watered-down meds, long shifts, and shaky hands. Don't let me down. Logs. Staff shortage. I am at my wits' end coordinated with any authority outside of Groundbreaker. The boards won't dispatch a sergeant unless John Lee agrees to share a third of all docking revenue, and Spacer's Choice won't send supplies unless we make an exclusive deal to use their products. No thank you. I've seen enough shoddy needless breaking off in patients' arms. I need to chat with John Lee about this, but she has problems of her own. Some of us are growing concerned about the cost of Groundbreaker's independence. They have shit medical? Yeah. So he told me that they don't have enough medicine. I was like, okay, man. Is this a restricted area? No, it's not. Oh, maybe I can...
Can't
Hey!
say I've seen you before. I
Man,
take it
everybody
you're
can
a freighter
talk in this
captain?
game. Jesus.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Oh my god, look at all this dialogue options, man. Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment. Wheeler says your shipment won't be coming in soon. Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment. Wheeler says your shipment won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Who's Irion?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Okay. What do you need mechanicals
Surgery
for?
mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Why is that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and
Of
they own all
course.
the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know
Oh. A doctor that actually tells you that they're not perfect.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Okay, more and more missions. That's the only thing I see. This is restricted. Can't go there. You have found an ID card to use with the holographic shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. Ooh. They just need a new medical bay? Yeah, sure. Okay, holographic disguise activated. Hello, sir. Wait, it goes away? The more I move, the less time I have to use it. I can talk to 3
You ever
people.
wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
Can I turn it off and recharge it?
For the last Ratchet on Rutton time, leave me in peace.
Shroud, yes, that's what I said when they told me about it. I was like, Shroud?
Not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine. So long as
Jesus.
I'm left alone.
She's worried about you, lad.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Hello?
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room.
Looks
So
like
I
a
hold up here to lay
penguin.
low.
What did you do that you got into trouble? Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do. I do work for the board, actually. But he asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
What did you do that you got into trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you think the board had someone follow you and you're not and you're hiding
Think?
out?
No, I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1.
What the
Assuming
fuck?
you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items.
I think I should have read the
3 weeks
tutorial
back,
for the
I
shroud.
caught rumor that the blood tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
What does this have to do with the board?
Udon was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond.
She is innocent.
He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
I do work for the I'll talk to them for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
He was a fake. Yeah, it's like, can I steal this? Will she get mad at me?
Oh, my mistake.
How the fuck? Why she got mad? She's literally in a place that's not her house. He's her house. Oh my god. It's not her home. Oh, they're also in disguise. Oh, that's so cool. They look like a bunch of guards. I got scared. I thought it was a guard. So what happens if I just wait for it to leave? Because I have no idea how to turn it off. Oh shit.
Making my way there.
Just run. So what happens when it goes down? How do I recharge it? There's no way to recharge this stuff? It did recharge when she saw me, right? Oh man, there should be a way to just turn it off and let it heal up, but...
Sure.
Yep, be right over.
Ooh, geez, actually melee. I didn't know that. I don't know how to turn it off and recharge it. So, yeah. The guard is gonna see me. I love it because the other guy can't do it, right? My guards for him. Oh man. I thought he saw me. Yes, yes, yes. Go, 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 go. No!
What do you think you're doing?
I'm just leaving.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
Oh, and then they give what? They give me the respawn thing. What the fuck? It's like she comes to you and she says, "What are you doing?" And you'd say, I was just leaving." "Oh, okay." And then you go whoop, and you're another person, and you leave. Don't worry. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh man, I need so much lockpicks. Oh! Boom! Where's the other one? Where's the other one? It's trying to run, boys. Fallout logic. There's no Fallout. Come on, man. This game is actually very different than Fallout. Crumpled instructions. Frankie got a lead on some local salvage. One of the Groundbreaker's old hangars was bricked over until someone found it by poking around the stevedore's quarters. Lilia gave us the go-ahead to plant her flag once we clear out the new arrivals. I'm sending you to scout. Look for a loose panel. You got to climb on top of their bunks and head towards the back wall. Lilia says we should watch our backs. She thinks we're being tailed. In other words, typical Lilia.
Okay.
You're probably being tailed, though. Is this like, poop? Rapper? It's all their waste just going out to space. Man, I need more Mac. I need Mac picks. Well, Elo, I gotta go, man. Like, right now. So, thank you for watching, sir. I appreciate it. As always, always cool to have people to chat with. See you later, Elo. Today at night, I don't know if I can play Call of Duty with you today, the mobile one, I mean. If I can, I'll tell you. Okay. See you later, man. Bye bye.